This segment is sponsored by Jacobs Financial Services. It's never too late to start planning for tomorrow, especially when tomorrow brings retirement. But how do you get started? And how do you know you've done enough to prepare? Well, Tom Jacobs is here from Jacobs Financial Services to talk about putting together a smart retirement plan. Hi, Tom.
Good morning.
I know a lot of folks, their premier worry is, have I done enough to prepare for this? You know, one of the big moments in life, the ability to retire, and yet will the money last?
You're so right. And as we approach or we're retired, there's so many decisions that you have to make, and it can be real stressful. It can be overwhelming. How do I take my pension, and what am I going to do with Social Security, and what do I do with the 401k, and all of these different moving parts. And the thing is, these are all really big, major decisions, and we only get one shot. So we definitely don't want to mess it up. So here's what I would tell clients. Listen, I have retired thousands of times. I've retired thousands of times with my clients. Let me help you make some brilliant decisions in your retirement. Let's get your money in a safe spot. Let's put together a plan, a roadmap that's easy to navigate, easy to understand, and it'll help you reduce all of that stress and anxiety that might be surrounding your retirement.
What does the roadmap entail, Tom?
Well, the roadmap is just kind of the milestones along the way in retirement. Where is our money invested? What are we going to do with Social Security? When do we take our pension? How do we take the pension? What do we do at 72 with our required minimum distributions? What's our tax strategy? Do we need to be using some Roth accounts? But fundamentally, as we get older, we need to take less risk, and we need to make sure our retirement money is in a spot where if something crazy happens in the world, we don't lose our money. Yeah. That happened to my mom and dad, and it was devastating. It destroyed them. And that's why I do what I do today, to prevent that from happening to other families.
What does a typical sit down with you entail?
Well, first of all, there's no pressure and there's no cost, which is important. Come on into one of our 3 West Michigan offices, and I can promise you a couple things: fresh flowers, warm cookies, and a friendly conversation with myself or one of my teammates. And really, that first meeting is just to get to know each other. Let us explain to you what we do and how we may be able to serve your family. And it's an opportunity for you to ask any questions that you have. And there's no questions that are off the table. If you want to know what my A1C level is today, if you want to know, how we get paid, anything you want to know, well, let's talk about that, because I want you to be 100% comfortable.
You are very forthcoming about how you are paid, because it sets you apart.
Well, advisors get paid one of 2 ways. It's either a fee-based model or a commission-based model. Most financial guys are fee-based. So if your account's doing great and you're making money, well, they're getting paid a fee. If your account's doing crummy and you're losing your shorts, they're getting paid a fee. I think that's a bad deal. I am not a fee-based advisor. I am not a fiduciary. I don't sell stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. I would never put my clients' retirement money in a spot where they could lose it. Therefore, I get paid commissions by the companies that we represent. So if you decide to roll over some of your money to Jacobs Financial, you're not paying me. The company we represent pays us a commission. That's a one-time upfront fee paid by somebody else on the client's behalf. I love to be able to tell clients, look, there's no fees. You don't expect a quarterly fee or zero fees. I think it's just a better deal for the customer.
And we know that that what you're doing has our best interest in mind, because you're not going,
absolutely. So my competitors will say, look, that guy's not a fiduciary. He's just an insurance salesman, a product pusher. That's right. I am. And I'm pushing products that are safe, guaranteed, backed by some of the biggest, most financially sound companies on planet Earth. We don't believe retirement money should be in a spot where you should lose it. We believe it should be in a safe, guaranteed spot forever.
I also think the relationship is critical, Tom, between the client and you, and that's very much a part of your roadmap plan.
It really is. And, I'm so fortunate that we have just an incredible staff here. I've got 15 of the most awesome servant-minded people, and we can just do such a wonderful job serving our clients. I mean, I'm not Edward Jones. I'm not Raymond James. I don't have thousands of employees all over the globe. But I've got an incredible staff. We're here in West Michigan, and we are positioned to serve people with excellence. And that's what we do.
I love it. Okay, folks, you can see how to call Tom. The number's there on your screen. His website is jacobsfs.com. Give him a call, sit down, start planning for the future. Don't put it off anymore. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.